guys, so today we're going to be solving JAMB related questions on indices. So let's start. So the first question we have here is simplify the cube root of 64 a raised to the power 3 all into brackets raised to the power minus 1. So let's start solving. Now I want to express this negative power. And you know when you have a negative power, it's a reciprocal. So reciprocal of what is in the bracket, and that will give us this. Yeah, so we've expressed this negative power. This is it here. This minus 1 is it here. And now we are going to simplify this, the denominator. So I want to split what is in the bracket. Remember your sword, when you have root a times root b is the same size as root a times b. So now I want to simplify them in 64 times a cube. I'll put this. The next thing I'm going to do now is, and now I want to separate this, which will be 1 over cube root of 64 times cube root of a cube. So from here now, we have 1 over root 64, cube root of 64, times 1 over cube root of a cube. The next thing we're going to do now is to find the cube root of 64, which is 4. And the cube root of a cube, cancel a, 3. These two cancel each other. So it's 1 over a. Our final answer will now be 1 over 4a, which can also be written as 4a raised to the power minus 1. Remember our reciprocal law in our previous lesson. So our next question is, without the use of tables, evaluate 343 raised to the power 1 over 3 times 0.14 minus raised to the power minus 1 times 25 raised to the power minus 1 over 2, which is the year 2002 JAMB question. So let's start solving. First, I want to write the question, the main question here. Now I want to express the powers. So expressing this, which is the fractional law, using the fractional law in our previous lesson, we'll have it as the cube root of 343 times this negative power, that will be the reciprocal law, 1 over 0.14 times this one. We have both the negative power and the fractional power. So I want to start expressing the negative power first. That will give us the reciprocal law. 25 raised to the power of half. Now expressing it again, simplifying this one will be 7 times 1 over 0.14 times, expressing the fractional power here will be 1 over root 25, which will also give us 7 times 1 over 0.14 times 1 over 5. Square root of 25 is 5. The next thing we are going to do now is to change this decimal number. Changing this, we'll have 1 over 1 divided by 14 over 100. Remember, expressing this to fraction, this decimal to fraction, to be 14 divided by 100. That will be 14 divided by 100 times 1 over 5. Now I want to remove this division sign, which will be 7 over 1 times 1 over 1 times 100 over 14. Remember, when you want to remove the division sign, you change it to multiplication, then interchange the denominator and numerator, times 1 over 5. Bringing it out from the bracket will now be 7 times 100 over 14. Remember, 1 times 100 is 100, 1 times 14 is 14, times 1 over 5. Now it's time to simplify. So here we have here 1. You have here as 1. and we have here as 2. We have here 1. We have here 20, and 2 in here 1, 2 here 10. That's how we get our final answer as 10. So the answer to this question in the years 1 and 2 is 10. Now we're going to go to the next question, which will be 1 divided by 0.06 divided by 1 over 0.042 all into bracket raised to power minus 1. Let's start expressing this. First, we want to remove the decimal point so that it's decimal number, so it's easy for us to factorize, to simplify. So solution, we have simply 0.06 equals to 1 over 1 divided by 6 over 100, which is 1 over 1 times 100 over 6, giving us our final answer as 100 over 6. Now, we've expressed this fraction. Now, I want to express the second fraction, which is 1 divided by 0.042 equals to 1 over 1 divided by 42 over 1000 equals to 1 over 1. Moving this division sign, change it to multiplication, then interchange the denominator and numerator. 42, which give us 1000 over 42. So we express this and this. So this is this, and we'll be using this instead of this now in our solution. Our next step is bringing this back, this 2. 100 over 6 divided by 1000 over 42 raised to the power minus 1. I want to express the negative power now, but we'll simplify what is in the bracket first. Simplifying it, we have to change this division sign to multiplication, then interchange the positions of the numerator and denominator. That will be 100 over 6 times 42 over 1000 raised to power minus 1. So 6 here 1, 6 here 7, 100 here 1, 100 here 10. So we have our answer as 7 divided by 10 raised to the power minus 1. Remember, now I can remember the negative power. So now I want to express this negative power, which is the reciprocal law or inverse law. So the inverse of this 7 over 10 will be 10 over 7, which is 1.43. So if we can, this is our answer, and this is also our answer. The next question, going to the next question, which is given that the fourth root of 4 raised to power 2x equals to 16. Time for solving. Solution. I want to write out the equation. Now, the next thing is to remove this fourth root sign, this fourth root. And to remove this fourth root, we have to raise both sides by 4. That would be 4 root of 4 raised to power x raised to power 4 equals to 16 raised to power 4. Now we can cancel out the 4 root sign. It will now be 4 raised to power 2x equals to 16 raised to the power of 4. I want to express this 16 in a number raised to in a number which has its base as 4. 4 2x equals to 4 raised to power 2 raised to power 4. Remember, 16 is the same thing as 4 raised to the power of 2. Now, using product of indices, product of powers, sorry, which will be 2 times 4. Opening the brackets, we have to multiply the two powers. So having this, we cannot cancel out the base since the base are the same thing, which will give us 2x equals to 2 times 4, which is also 2x equals to 8. Now, we'll divide both sides by 2. Dividing both sides will leave us with x equals to 4. Now, we have the value of x to be 4. You can put this in the equation to check. The next question will be, here we are given that we should evaluate 81 raised to power 3 over 4 minus 27 raised to power 1 over 3 divided by 3 times 2 raised to power 3. So here we have the fractional indices. So we have to apply fractional indices law, the law of fractional indices. So let's start solving. Solution. I would like to express each numbers. Expressing this, we'll have the fourth root of 81 always to the power of 3, which is, and the fourth root of 81 is 3, raised to the power of 3, and it is 27. Expressing 27 raised to the power 1 over 3 fractional indices will be the cube root of 27, which equals to 3. And the last one that has the power is 2 raised to the power 3, which equals to 8. Now, let's put these expressed terms into the equation. We have it as 27 minus 3 over 3 times 8. You know our 81 raised to the power 3 over 4 is now 27, and our 27 raised to the power 1 over 3 is now 3, and our 2 raised to the power 3 is 8. So instead of us using this, we imputed this in place of this. 27 minus 3 is 24, and 3 times 8 is also 24. So 24 divided by 24 will give us 1. That's our final answer. So this will be our last questions for today. So please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified when we drop another solving of questions like this. Do like, share, and comment. Thank you.